Well, I tried taking some pictures, but it's a pretty good deer. I mean, especially for this part of Georgia where everybody shoots about whatever walks. 45-yard shot with the Killer Instinct crossbow. Of course, perfect shot. I had to dial it in this last Friday, so good thing I did that, especially on those long shots. Definitely take a lot of air in consideration, but pretty good deer. I mean, he's definitely he's probably a 3.5, 4-year-old deer. They just don't get real big here. He stinks. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. Glad y'all are tuned in. Hey, today we're going, finally had time to go check my post office box, and I got a few things in. It's always like Christmas to me when I go to my post office box and find stuff in there. Either people sent to me or things that maybe I've purchased on Whatnot or whatever, and it gets sent there instead of my home address. But anyway, we'll get to all those. We're probably going to clean a knife here soon. It's one that's on my to-do list on front of the table. We're going to clean it up and get it, do the RCO Creek package, as I like to call it, or tune up. You know, it's kind of the same thing, but something I like to do. It's enjoyable. I like taking something that's, you know, it's like, or, oh man, that's rough condition. And then that's bringing it back to something really nice, right? So it's like trash to treasures. And a lot of people turn their nose up and walk past it. Kudos for them to allow me to be able to get something like that. But unfortunately, people are starting to pick up on that, and you can watch the prices of it. Just if you really pay attention, it's called being vigilant, attention to detail, stuff like that. If you get on eBay, you don't necessarily got to go buy anything, but you get on there, you can see these batches of parts knives. People, they're going big money. I'm like, what in the world? Like broken blades, all this other stuff. But I understand why, because all these knife channels out there, there's quite a few that show cleaning and repairs and all that stuff. People are watching that video like, well, I can do that. And then they either do it on their own channel or whatever, they figure it out. And they're turning around and fixing these knives up and then reselling them on eBay or Whatnot or flea markets or whatever. So that transition, especially with social media and everything, it's that stuff's going up. So it's hard to find that stuff. It's all about being at the right place at the right time. That's what I've done figured out. There's really you can't hardly beat that cell phone. You can't beat, you got the power at your fingertips. You can't beat it. It's just like that old saying, these sports cars, people outrunning the cops, right? You can't beat the radar, and you ain't going to outbeat a radio. You might even outbeat the airplane, but you ain't going to outbeat that radio. So it is what it is. It makes it even more challenging, I guess. You just can't hardly get discouraged. Sometimes I do get discouraged, but it's usually when I least expect it is when I'll find stuff. I'll be frankly honest with you. That's usually when I find stuff. But anyway, long wind on that. We're gonna clean this knife, and I got some other new ideas coming. Hopefully y'all will enjoy them. It probably will be a video after this video that we'll start doing something a little bit different with the channel. Hunting season's right here on us, but deer just ain't moving real good. It's just weather's so crazy. It really needs to cool off. Hope to get some deer footage here soon. Some of y'all may not care about that. Some of y'all may. Hey, it's all to their own. But let's get to this knife and then get to this packages, and I'll show you what I got. So y'all hold on. All right, so remember, this was in a prior video. Y'all look how much it's cleaned up. Only reason I'm showing all this, you can see where it's got the residual. So I use some of my Creek Wax. I'll go get it on the Whatnot channel. It is available, but what we're going to do, not to insult anybody's intelligence, but I'm going to wipe this off. Actually, I need to do it with the other. It's better to do it. You can do it with a soft rag, but I like to use a paper towel or a shop towel or something like that, because it does have it's an oil-based product, natural oil-based product. See, it shines right back up. But all the little crevices and pores, even on a good knife, metal is porous. And then what you're doing is you're getting the extra off, but that sub layer is the stuff is soaking in that blade and it'll protect it. And this is food grade. It has no peanuts or anything. There's no nut in there, so you don't have to worry about nut allergies. I don't put almond oil in my stuff anymore just because of that reason. And it really honestly don't enhance it any. It just gives it a real pleasant smell. But like I said, I don't put almond oil in that no more. So if you got nut allergies or something like that, you ain't got to worry about it. But yeah, you just wipe it off. You'll see it right there. See it shine? Now watch this. Just lightly. I do a couple strokes off of it. Remember, try not to go against the edge. You don't want to cut yourself. I just go straight out. Look at that. See, it shines right back up. And it's good and greased up. But that knife right here, y'all, cleaned up now. That sucker cleaned up really, really good. I got it for $2, folks. $2. Of course, this is his 2-blade slim trapper. I'm kind of falling in love with these, and they're kind of hard to find. And when you do, they're bringing premium price. And it would really bring if it had this was jig bone, but you know I'm gonna get me one here for too long. It's kind of on my little wish list. I'm gonna give me a good. I want 3 knives. I want a good jig bone or stag. Probably gonna be jig bone, peach or PC bone, whatever. Single blade, but I don't want stainless. I want either Damascus or cold steel. Or not cold steel, but high carbon steel, 1095, something like that. Either I want one in a 2-blade. I want one in a single blade, and then I want a. Actually, I already got it. I shouldn't need it. I got one almost identical to this one that's in the single blade already. So it's already got the jigged Delrin. So I've got that one. So really it's just the 2 knives that I'm looking for is the peach seed or jig bone, either Damascus or high carbon steel, double blade or single blade. So that is what I'm looking for. But see, it just cleans up really good. Gets into all those crevices and scratches, and it keeps water out, but you can still safely use it if you need to use it, you know, if you can cut your apple or cut you something like that. So all right, so we're gonna open up this package. I'll use this one. This is a package I got from Michael Hale. It's one I won. I won this in some of the knives I got in this whatnot auction a while back. Well, I guess it wasn't that long ago. Then I got a letter. I've already opened it up. I'll show y'all it here in a minute. So guy's got I guess he's got a fairly new YouTube channel. Y'all can go check him out. But these are 2 knives I'm gonna clean up. I was like, I've been looking at this one for a while. It's been sitting up on my display anvil. This is that Robeson. This is the first one I've got. Robeson Sure Edge USA fish knife. There's the pattern number on it. But everything's there. It just needs to be cleaned up. We're gonna clean that one, and then my Western Boulder, Colorado. It's got strong springs in it. I'm probably I may end up carrying this one some, like on the camping. I ain't decided yet. I got too many knives to decide on. But this will be, you know, it's not mint. It's got some dings in the blade and stuff. So I feel like this one will be a good carry piece. It's a solid knife. But we need to clean it up first before we carry it. So let's get into here. Like I said, Michael does a pretty good job of packaging this stuff. I like it, and I, you know, it's nothing good, you know, nothing in for me. But I just using him as an example, just from my point of view, that when he ships off his stuff, he does a really good job packaging. I can't stress that enough. Because I have lost some nice knives in the mail for somebody. They just literally put a knife like in this bubble wrap right here. And you could tell it was a knife. And they cut it open, delivered it. I ain't saying the mail people stole it or not, but somebody in that chain did. And sliced it open and kept them a knife. To me, excuse my language, it was bullshit. And but you know, once it's delivered, you can't contest it. I've tried through eBay and everything. Nope, it was show delivered. So, that's just how it is. You know, it is what it is, but I need to clean that knife too. Got sidetracked squirrel. But anyway, enough on that. It's just he packages it good to where it's hard to tell what's in there. Let's use this one. I don't know if it's sharp enough, but man, it's got a point on it. Good fish knife. But anyway, enough on that. Thought it cut through the bubble wrap, but doesn't matter now. All right, get rid of that. Got to put these knives up in my case so I don't get sidetracked, get too much clutter up here. For these knives I've already cleaned, I need to put them up. So here it is. I mean, that one's, I don't think it's ever been used. It's factory sharp. It ain't, you can tell that one ain't been used. Brand new. Little Gerber, Portland, Oregon. Pretty cool little knife. I've got one similar to this, but it's dirty and been beat up. But this one's super nice. Good little EDC. Super light. So, thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it's new old stock right there. We got that one. Then got this little, these are crimped on, but it's Imperial. This is like the 56 to, I think 56 to 88 or whatever it is. Not good carbon steel. Pretty clean. It can still use some TLC in there, but good little EDC, good carbon steel. Nothing wrong with that knife. Nothing wrong with it. I may end up making this is a gift to somebody. It's kind of what I was eyeballing it for. And then this old fella right here, jig bone. That's real bone. Look at that. It's pick. I do not own one of these. German strong spring. This is going to get on the cleaning. It's good carbon steel. It's got a little bit of wear, but I mean, nothing wrong with that. Strike match pulls on it. Strong spring. Good old carbon steel. This one's going to clean it real good. I've got some of the fixed blades, but I don't have, that's why I jumped on it. I don't have one of these in a pocket knife. Got them in fixed blades. So that was it for those. And then, like I said, this one just needs to be, I'm going to put it up. Pull this sticker off. On there pretty good. So anywho, this one's I'm gonna put it up. I got several knives I got to put up. Put that one up. This one I'm gonna leave out. I may clean it up. I think I'm gonna give it as it's a gentleman I met out flea marketing. He's gonna let me hunt on his farm. He's got deer and stuff, which it's good hunting property all around him, but it does get hunted pretty hard. So, but it's just another place he let me hunt for free. I can do just about whatever kind of hunting I want to do on there, as long as I just let him know I'm coming. I've gave him a buck knife already, but I think I'm gonna give him this knife right here. This will be a good, because I've got 2 or 3 like this, but this will be a good pocket knife for him to carry. It's old school steel. I think he enjoyed it, so I'm gonna set this. I'm probably going, I may not clean it in the video. I'm just going to tune it up. I really don't need much, but I'm going to set this one out. I'm going to probably give it to him tomorrow, which is Monday. And I'm going to go bow hunting on his property Monday, supposedly. Hopefully everything works out. And I'm going to give this as another gift for him to carry in his pocket for letting me hunt. So this is going to be on a to-do list. All right. Here's the next thing. That's his channel. Bloodhound Blade, sniffing out pocket knife deals. Says, Justin, thanks for all your advice and support of my channel. I have enclosed 2 stickers for you and your son, Mr. Clint Miggs. So Mr. Clint over at Blade Bloodhound. we're definitely going to put a sticker up on our, I'm going to save one, see what Kojak wants to do with it. He may put on a water bottle or something, but I'll leave that for him. And I always put these cards up. I got a binder that I keep everybody that sends me stuff, just so as a reminder, like for shipping stuff, and I have his shipping address on here. I am going to try to mail him out a sticker this week, to get him a sticker. So, because I can't remember if I sent him one or not. So, hey, worst case, I sent him another one. So, but we're going to put that sticker up. So, but let's, we're going to get to these knives and hopefully y'all enjoy. All right. We're going to put it up right up here because it's a pretty big sticker. So, probably get closer here because if I do, still got glue. I took down some stickers. No longer need them up there anymore. But yeah, I'm trying to put it to where I could put like, some more smaller stickers we could fit up here because I'm running out of room. Well, I still got a little bit of room. Just got to use my imagination. But what I like to do with these stickers, because this board, I mean, it probably will stick pretty good. This is still tacky. But to be safe, I take, I put a little bit of this glue on it because, like I said, this board's still porous, and I don't want to stick sometimes. Stickers want to peel off due to humidity or whatever. So, but going to add some glue to it. I like advertising. It's a cool sticker. So, put just like this. There we go. Get some of the glue. Rub it, get the air pockets out. Yeah, it feels pretty smooth. Get some of there we go. I think it's going to hold, folks. I think it's going to hold. Well, Mr. Clint, I think it's going to hold. I appreciate it, buddy, sending me the sticker, and I will be getting you one out shortly. Appreciate it. Sorry it took so long. Like I said, I've been super busy and couldn't get to the post office. So, but hey, got it now, buddy. There it is. Well, they cleaned up pretty good. They all were pretty dull. This one had a little bit of edge on it, but I just kind of tuned it up. Should cut pretty good. Looks like it's got a few little catches in it, but I'm gonna give it to that gentleman. He's probably gonna booger it up. I'm sure probably cutting some wire, stripping wire. You know, tell he's a farmer, cattleman, so. But it's sharp enough. I could probably keep tuning it, but I mean, it's cutting pretty good. You know, it's doing the little short blade's doing about the same. So, but it cleaned up pretty good. Can't argue or can't really complain about it. This one did pretty good. It's got like a catch. So you gotta hit the paper just right. See? Anyway, it does pretty good. And then this one, I had some dings in it. I kind of reprofiled the edge. Had to grind down the kick a little bit to make sure it set right. But it's good and sharp, doing what it needs to do. Pretty pleased with it. All right, folks. Yep, it cleaned up really good. Pleased with this one. I didn't get a whole lot of video of this one getting cleaned up, but it's all right. Y'all see the aftermath anyway. Cleaned up pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with it. Had to go to Mr. Dickey. Let me hunt on his. I already gave him one knife, a buck knife, and then he'll get this one. Hoping he can carry this one some or whatever he wants to do with it. It's going to be his. So give that to him here hopefully this week. I got some of the crud off the wood, put some Rubidoux Creek outdoor 3-in-1 wax in it, and then kind of polished it up. But this knife cleaned up pretty good. The etching on here from the factory says chromium plated. I'm not crazy about it. I know a lot of different knives. I think Case did it. Everybody got on that bandwagon. I mean, it's pretty much chrome plated, chromium. I'm not crazy about it. This is high carbon steel. And the only reason I can tell it's high carbon steel because it had a lot of pitting and rust in there where the plating has came off. And that, like I said, it sharpened up really, really good. It's not stainless. It's chromium plated. I don't really like it. I don't like that chromium. It's like either you go stainless, and based off his tang stamp, it looks like it's probably 70s going. Yeah, about 70s, I think. They had stainless back then. I don't know why you just make high carbon, 420 or 440, but whatever. To me, it's just a bad idea. It shined up, but like I said, once that plating comes off, then it's more subject to rust. A lot of people was like, "Oh, it's chrome plated, I'm good." Back then, people probably still do it, and that's what probably happened. Did get clean good and got rusted up. Of course, this one's stainless steel, probably 420 or 440. This is model 901 stainless camper. It's a Western. This one cleaned up real good. I'm going to put it up, but if I'm thinking about it, I'll probably pull it out and carry it some. It's a user. It's not mint by no means. A good solid camp knife. But yeah, they cleaned up good. I'm pretty tickled. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for all the support. Hey, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't hurt nothing. It really don't. You just subscribe to it. If you're really froggy, hit that notification button. So every time we post a video or whatever it is, a short or something, you'll get notified. It'll show up in your feed. So, but like I said, thanks for watching. If you want some of that Rubidoux Creek Outdoor wax, go check out our Whatnot channels right here. Get you some of that wax. Some more products are coming. I'm actually going to be working on some stuff here shortly before I get out to the woods. I plan on hunting this evening. Kind of warm, but go when you can and not always go when you should. So that's what I've always heard. So, but yeah, y'all stay positive, stay motivated, stay vigilant in this crazy world, and I'll see y'all next time.